Be legit.
Yo, what up? This Be Legit, and you tune in to Pushing the Bay. We're keeping it 100. Don't downshrink that.
The revolution will not be televised. The revolution is now.
Can't call it like what? It's small for all time.
Okay, GETO featuring Richie Rich, of course.
Now that
GETO,
that was doing the hype.
Players from the red beat show them vicious. Flying to Atlanta, Brun Morehouse misses. It ain't no switch, just scenes and Zapco. Super bad Brizzy turn regular track pro. We knack those, then sell them a dream. From here to California, have them holding my cream. I'm on a winning team.
That's when I first got my 600 Benz. So when I got my first 600 Benz, 40 had his 600, and Rich had his 500. We was out there in LAX behind the airport, just acting a fool and representing that Bay Area. But you know, it was right around the time where we was all together, man. When it was at its all-time high, when 96.
That was the golden era.
The golden era. Yeah, right before, I think it was right before all that shit jumped off with the Tupac Biggie. So it was right there at that time. It was a fool. It was
Weren't those the days though? Everything felt good.
Everything felt good. It felt good to be part of. Yeah. That's another thing that I be saying, man. It's like, you know, people like to say, Bila, man, we need you to go back to that shit you was doing, the old shit, old thing. What happens is, man, those times has come and gone. And during that time, when you heard that record, you might have had 50,000 in your safe and 10 cars in the shop. Me to go make a record like that is not going to bring that 50,000 or them cars back. It's just a memory. So when you hear it, you feel good because, man, what I was doing at this time, man, we was balling. And hey, you got that memory, keep it. That's something that you can't pay for. That's something that money can't buy. So cherish that memory and let's keep it moving.
The more recent, the PURP remix with Jacka and Matt Blaque.
Right.
Beans don't burn in the kitchen. Greens grow good on the hill, up in Garberville. But still I remain the same man that came in the game and they named the blunt after my name. I've been down since Colombian gold. My brother taught me how to roll when I was only 5 years old. We was kids, mama used to cop them and live. And getting high is just something we did.
My boy Berner, shout out to Tha Jacka, Matt Blaque, you know what I'm saying, Cosmo. The video came out real good. Burns is my dude, you know what I'm saying. He's one of the up and coming artists. When he do stuff, you know, he just asks my opinion. I'm kind of like his mentor. So he's like, hey man, I got this track, you know, would you mind jumping on it? And I was like, sure, I'll jump on it for you, send it to me. You know, I put 8 bars on it. He took it to the next level. He went and did a video for it, asked me to come back to do the video. A track and that type of music is more of the musical thing that I know from the era that I'm from. Nice sounding music, singing with harmonies and stuff like that, you know. And I used to march in the band. To hip-hop and music is more than just the drum line, just the drums and the bass. I hear music. I like to make music, you know what I'm saying? That kind that when you hear it, you feel it in your soul, you know what I'm saying? So we used to always have a feeling that song in there. We like to be musical, man.
That era, and every artist I put on, I had a feeling about.
Right.
You know, I was bumping some RBL, and you're kind of on that like gang, you know, like I'm gonna go and hurt someone type of thing. But then you put on Hurricane, which is a track. I wanted to talk about that next, but Hurricane, it was all good feelings.
We call it feel good music.
Feel good music.
I mean, it sounds good and it just feels good. It's something that you hear to the ear and it just make you feel good. But then we do have some hurt your body music. Yeah, when the bass lines get a little rough and the pistols come out the window, yeah, we got that kind of music too. We make sure that we try to keep it well-rounded. All our albums, you'll hear a bit of this kind of music and that kind of music. You hear some fast beats and slow beats. It's not just going to be one-dimensional. That's why I kind of got, like, during the transition of the music, everybody wanted to just go hyphy. I'm like, that's not what it's about. I said, you can't put all your eggs in one basket, because if you put all your eggs in one basket and they don't make the truck, then you stuck. If you hitting it from left, right, center, you know what I'm saying, and different angles, and they can't really classify you as being one thing, as versatile, then, hey man, if that song didn't work for you, maybe this song will work for you. We make music to down south music. Now, what they got to understand, if they do their history, Pimp C, BUN B, all the GETO Boys back in the days, those people adapted to our music before the people in the Bay did. When we was putting out our maxi singles and stuff, Texas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, all down south, they were taking in our music before the people in the Bay Area was taking in our music. That's something that we know, and that's something that we never forget. That's some reason why we put together a compilation called the Southwest Riders. They adapted to our music, we adapted theirs, and we are similar. Maybe they hi-hat might go a little faster than ours, but we're similar in a lot of ways. We come from the same struggle. If you check my ancestors and the people, my grandmom and them, from where they come from, everybody migrated from down south. The feeling that was in the music that we was doing, they felt it too because it was coming from down south. We stuck together, and then people like, man, we don't want to hear that south shit or whatever, but man, it's not about that. If you hear, I think it was Murder, Pimp C, I tell you, and this was like in '93, he said, I came to California, kicked it would be legit. Put me up in purple chronic in that hurricane shit. Way back then. You feel me? So now everybody's, even us, we just did the video called Blowing PURP, and it's 2008. That's like, 15 years ago that I put this guy up on some purple way back in the day. So
what exactly is Hurricane, man?
Hurricane Slurricane. It's a drink. I'm gonna tell you. Now, I got up on Hurricane when we went to Graham State University. Yeah. You can drink at 18. At the liquor stores, it'd be hot, and it'd be hot. And you go to liquor stores, they have the little slush machines like I don't know if you ever heard of
Ices and shit.
Yeah, not ices, but these ones got alcohol in them.
What?
Yeah, like
I didn't hear that shit.
Chili Willies or Fat Tuesdays. They have them in different places. Anyway, they have different drinks like Blue Hawaiian, Fuzzy Navel, like slushes, but they got Hurricane. Now, we used to get the ones that called Hurricanes. They was the potentest ones. Shit, let's figure out what really goes in this drink and let's make our own Hurricane.
Yourself, stir it up yourself.
But we're gonna make it potent. So we got the ingredients, and we started making the ingredients, and we started making big old jugs of it, and we was drinking that shit, and we was getting fucked up, and then we started, man, we was at the FREAKNIK in '94, walking around with jugs of the Hurricane with 3 X's on it, and pouring everybody drinks, and everybody got fucked up, and then the world was like gone off Hurricane. We promoted Hurricane before we even put the record out.
That music video though, the beginning, that shit was funny as hell. I don't know if you remember that.
What can I do for you, Playboy?
Yeah, man, let me get some of that Hurricane.
Hurricane?
That's it.
That's the one.
That's the one?
Partner, you need one too?
Nah, I'm cool.
You sure you want this, partner?
Man, most definitely, bruh.
That's my cousin too. He was at the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was sweating. He had a drink. He was sweating 40. Yeah, that was my cousin Corn.
Boy, Hurricane ain't nothing.
It's your first time, huh?
Bring it on, Playboy.
Partner, you driving, huh?
I got him. I got him.
Ain't no thing, man. I can drink anything, man.
Shouts out to Corn. Yeah, he was at the bar. Man, I'm trying to tell you, like everybody that we ever put on it is like liquid crack, because we used to use that 151, and the 151.
That shit damn near killed my friend.
Yeah, it's serious. It's serious. Yeah, man, we had a lot of good times on it.
That Click album, by the way, got me through a lot of hard times. So, for real, I mean that. Yeah.
What you just did. That's what I get. Hey man, that Click album, I was in the pen. Oh man, I was going through some shit in high school. Man, you got me through high school. You got me. Those are my Grammys. Those are my awards. They don't get no realer than that. So I tell people I don't have to have all the luxuries and the platinums and all that type of stuff. As long as I was able to touch somebody and help them do it, that makes me feel good.
2 more tracks here. Ain't Hard to Find with Pac, Sibo, and 40.
I'm fully automatic for the static and shit. Remember Dodge van, 50 rounds in the clip. I'm riding shotgun with the tent in the back. I plan to have a motherfucking mint in this rap. I'm from the B-A-L-L-E-J-O.
We was running with Tupac real tough. The vehicle was moving fast, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about this dude was just most incredible workaholic, can do everything, multi-talented dude I knew. We would be kicking it, going to the club, getting high, drinking, get out the club, go straight to the studio. He'd be in and out the booth, like, come on, man, we gotta keep it moving. Then we gotta go shoot a video tomorrow. Just incredible dude.
Did you ever see him eat?
Yeah.
You know, cause
yeah.
What did he eat? The dude was
he ate,
like, and I heard he eats fried chicken.
He eat barbecue ribs, but he type of dude to eat the rib, like he'll leave this meat on the rib, but he'll eat all this and all that. You know, but he used to eat. I say eat, but he smoked a lot. He smoked a lot, and I smoked a lot, but he smoked a lot. It used to be we did the song with Yukmouth called "The Highest Niggas in the Industry." I used to think I was the man. Yukmouth, he kind of set me down one day. That day of the video,
Something about the way I rock microphones make girls all over wanna rock my bone. When I pop, I'm on, I'm in the zone, you know. I move late night with a late model, with a straight model. Coke shake by though, got the Marriott lot, home penthouse flow.